discussing later on, other members of Parliament present, captains of industry, the academia representation here, media, and all new members of society and sponsors. Good evening. After a good meal like this sounds like we are eaten. Good evening.
Good evening.
Anyway, up here, at least I see you there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really think that my colleague Damas, I hope that he's not been able to make it here. I have come because I belong here. I hope you agree that I belong here. If you agree, then this is the time to clap your hands. I find myself having to remind people when to clap their hands. And at least they say something about it. And when you're still eating and so on. As I have been impressed by the fact that this is the 17th awards ceremony that is being undertaken by the Computer Society. The Kenya ICT Pinnacle Awards have been that long. Most organizations don't survive the five-year infant mortality stages. And this one has gone far beyond. It's almost becoming a grandfather now. So I must congratulate the Computer Society of Kenya and its sponsors for being resilient in a place that is so fluid as this market has been, and for being up to date in terms of making sure that you remain with the synergies of academia, the industry, the government, all this other private sector, and you're putting all this together to continue to grow the interest in the ICT sector. This is not a sector that's going to go away. You cannot wish it away. This is the future. And when you're with the future, you have to keep running fast, making sure that you churn out the latest, and making sure that you can become trendsetters of the century. So I want to congratulate all of you for these awards. And those of you who are going to receive the awards, it just means you've done something so that you can do something better. Don't get satisfied with what you have done. Innovation, support that you're giving in terms of solutions. That just means that you understand the world is a much more complex place, that you have to keep looking for solutions, and that the ICT sector today offers those solutions. And everybody now begins to speak about how we can solve the situation in agriculture or in health, in education, and so on. But you all remember that 5 years ago, there was no undersea cable landed in Kenya. Sometimes we forget that. When I came into the ministry, we had to visit the first undersea cable. So we were not as connected as we are now. And so since then we have 4 undersea cables. And of course a big network, which we are planning to grow to about 20,000 kilometers within Kenya of terrestrial fiber, to make sure that the whole country is connected. That is how much we have come in the last 5 years. And I know that you have taken full advantage, including making contributions. I want to congratulate you all for the many things that you have done, but particularly that you put Kenya on the map as a place to innovate, a place to grow technology, a place to solve problems. You are not just a computer society because you want to be an elitist group. You are a computer society because you want to solve problems. And you have done that. You know, Kenya is well known all over the world for the innovation in money transfers for the mobile platform. But Kenya is also known for software that has solved problems in the world, the Ushahidis of this world. And because it is something that has taken Kenya to places, we have been placed in very many organizations. We won awards as a country. We won so many awards internationally. And so we cannot win those awards unless you have this kind of gala dinners and pinnacle award that we have today. So I wanted to be there to thank you, be there to encourage you, to tell you that the sky is the limit in this arena, that you can do better than the work is called the first world, because you can leapfrog in terms of technology, avoid the mistakes that have been made in other places, and solve problems that African countries have been wanting to solve. Let me just mention a few things that we're looking forward to in the future. I know the chairman mentioned the Techno City at Konsa as maybe an idea. Now to confirm to you that the Konsa is not just an idea. Konsa is a reality. Ground will be broken in the next few weeks, and building will start, and a new city will be born in this country. Do you believe it? I see the chairman of my vocal club in the hardest, because Konsa is going to be probably under him. So I want just to start here to tell you that the achievements made by the government have been supported by the private sector. And that now that there's a law now that is already passed through, that is already there, called the PPP, Public-Private Partnerships Law, which means we'll continue to work together with government. Which means you can actually begin to have partnerships. And we've led the way as a government in making sure that the private sector has been involved in all our major undertakings in this sector. From the time we started thinking about the Teams cable, it was the very first one to land here. The model used is a PPP model. Even as we go into the latest technology, because we go through the 2G technology, 3G technology, and now we're going to the fourth generation, which is the LTE. Even there, it's going to be a PPP. We want to make sure that everybody is involved in moving us to the next generation of technology. What does that mean? It means we believe that putting our strengths together, this country is going to move in a direction that you will appreciate. As you can see, we already have been beginning to solve problems of our election using technology. So we're moving in that direction. I hope that in the future, not too long from now, we should use electronic voting to sort out the problems that they had in the past. Now this solves one problem, I'm sure. There will be no cost to voters anymore under the media, unless they can do something about the technology while they're not here. So, but there will be no more people voting from the brain. There will be no people voting on behalf of other people. We have sorted out that problem in response. There's one more thing, and I think we'll be able to vote electronically in not too distant future. So technology is there for us. Kenyans are suffering. When there is a problem of hunger, when there is a problem of disease, technology has brought services closer. And so I'd like to wish you well. My term as the minister in charge has been very, very exciting.